If you like, you can light the incense or the two places. Yeah, so what I would do is so good evening, everyone. Welcome to our evening ceremony, reciting the Amitabha Sutra tonight. 欢迎大家，我们今天念诵《阿弥陀经》，英文的《阿弥陀经》。Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change at accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as our basic duty. Rectify our lives to fill the Sanghan's role. Encounter specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles, we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself to pursue personal advantage. I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself to eat only one meal a day. I ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sage city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning out all the Dharma realm, receive the from afar the sea vast host of Buddhas, all in illicit sweetness. Reblaze auspicious clouds appearing, ardent, sincere intention thus fulfilling, as all Buddhas as now show their perfect body. Ainamu incense cloud opiaibo Bodhisattva. I'm aibo Bodhisattva Aima Asava Ainamu Incense Glaugido Opiaibo Bodhisattva Aima Asava. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Those I've heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Atapantikas Parka Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all the eminent arhants known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdalena, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Bandaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bharovaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulanani Ruda. The Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra, chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer, they're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vidurya, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vidurya, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with the white light. They are all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, beings in this land gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calavincas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, the noble 8-fold path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to do their misdeeds, and why in that land the three paths of misery do not exist. In the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in that Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All the Marhants, their numbers are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas in the assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in a land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings here of this should vow to be born there, and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women hear about Buddha Amitabha, should always hold his name, with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear. They'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said, should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praised inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha, in the worlds to these there Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all you living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, speaks these truthful words. All you living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra. call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there are Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there are Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there are Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas. They'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, with all their Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, who will make that vow. All are certain never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas. They also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, the turbidity of the Kalpa, the turbidity of wrong views, the turbidity of afflictions, the turbidity of living beings, the turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, was the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And in the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Amidambo Yendo Don Yendo Yendo Di Yendo Amili Dambo Vi Amili Doji Dambo Vi Amili Pijalandi Amili Lo Pijalando Jimili Jejana Do Jani Zambo Dambo Ami Dambo Yendo No Yedo Doni Yendo Amili Do Bobi Amili Do Jidam Bobi Amili Do Pijalandi Amili Do Pijalando Jimili Jejo Do Jani Zambo Damo Ami Dambo Yendo No Yendo Yedo Ni Yendo Amili Do Bobi Amili Do Jidam Bobi Amili Do Pijalandi Amili Do Pijalando Jimili Jejano Juro Jali Zwa Po Mongsan offering. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm, all things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm, all things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm, all things are created from mind. Angela Niya Zambo, Angela Niya Zambo, Angela Niya Zambo, Namam Bambo Ni Jelindo Li Nando Yedo Ye, Namam Bambo Ni Jelindo Nando Yedo Ye, Namam Bambo Ni Jelindo Li Nando Yedo Ye, Antandola Jedo Zambo, Antandola Jedo Zambo, Antandola Jedo Zambo. Namo Buddha Flower Garden Sutra and Great Expanded Teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garden Sutra the Great Expanded Teachings. Namo Buddha Flower Garden Sutra the Great Expanded Teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Munim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, Guanjiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Munim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, Guanjiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder Vanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Munim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, Guanjiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder Vanananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha. We refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddhist karma, Dhamma embodies speech and mind through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning to this time. Buddhist now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, Dhamma embodies speech and mind through their craving, anger, and delusion. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Only spirits, karma, Dhamma embodies speech and mind through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning to time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now bow to say, limitless afflictions I now bow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Annalula ni zabo. Annalula ni zabo. Annalula ni zabo. Anbambodi ni jedoli. Nando ye do ye. Ambambodi ni jedoli. Nando ye do ye. Ambambodi ni jedoli. Nando ye do ye. Anzame ye da do wan. Anzame ye da do wan. Anzame ye da do wan. Namo dawa nando ye do alu judi. Anzambalai. Sambalai yo. Namo dawa nando ye do alu judi. Anzambalai. Sambalai yo. Namo dawa nando ye do alu judi. Anzambalai. Sambalai yo. Namo dulumbo ye. Nando ye do ye. Nando anzulu dulu. Balai dulu. Balai dulu. Zambo. Namo dulumbo ye. Nando ye do ye. Nando anzulu dulu. Balai dulu. Balai dulu. Zambo. Namo dulumbo ye. Nando ye do ye. Nando anzulu dulu. Balai dulu. Balai dulu. Zambo. Ow wow 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 wow. Ow wow 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 wow. Ow wow 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 wow. Namo damendo modo na na wa. Namo damendo modo na na wa. Namo damendo modo na na wa. Namo many jodan daga da. Namo merely jodan daga da. Namo wonders from the daga da. From Nandagada, Namo Varvam Vedandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamin Dandagada, Namo Many Jodandagada, Namo Merely Jodandagada, Namo Wonders from Dandagada, Namo Vanting Bands from Dandagada, Namo Varvam Vedandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamin Dandagada, Namo Many Jodandagada, Namo Merely Jodandagada, Namo wonders from the Dagada, Namo Vajjas Bands from the Dagada, Namo Varvam Vedandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamin Dandagada. May these mantras bless the purest Dharma Vogue. Many at the Ganges hands, may they be content, renouncing all degrees, simply leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings and Dharma food. May these mantras bless these gifts of Dharma food, given to all sentient beings. Many at the Ganges hands, may they be content, renouncing all degrees, simply leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient sentient beings offerings of Dharma. May these mantra blessed droplets thus we do, given to all lonely spirits many as the Ganges send. Swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits offerings of Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this from pervading waters, O faithful Buddhas, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this from pervading waters, O all sentient beings, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this from pervading waters, O all lonely spirits, share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits so you realize Buddhahood. And believing Zabo, and believing Zabo, and believing Zabo. And ye na Zambo, and Father Lion, and ye na Zambo. 阿兹来用安耶耶那怎么阿兹来用 The Heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to and including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance. Up to and including no old age and death. Or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way. And no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. He leaves distorted dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can move all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this. Gate gate paragate parasam gate bodhisvaha. And in the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Namo Amitabha yendo do yendo yendo ni yendo amilido bobi amilido jidam bobi amilido bijalan amilido bijalan do jimili jijenda jiro jani zambo namo Amitabha yendo do yendo ni yan amilido bobi amilido jidam bobi amilido bijalan di amilido bijalan do jimili jijenda Lo jani zambo namo Amitabha yendo no yendo yendo ni yendo amilido bobi amilido jidamba amilido bijalandi amilido bijalando jimmini jijenna jiro jalido po. May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus blooms. May all the miracles attend the 3-fold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his armor has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds wide, as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus ages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kind and compassionate Amitabha. Namo 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 Amido. 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 Mo Amido. Namo 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 Amido. Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. So that concludes our evening ceremony. Hope you can join us for another day of practice tomorrow. Same Dharma time, same Dharma channel. Okay, wish everyone a good night. Amitabha.